Hello everyone, I'm Paul and this is problem 3069. Distribute elements into two arrays 1. This is an easy problem and the logic to solve it is quite straightforward, so let's start. I think that this is more like a coding problem because the logic is linear. We only have to follow the instructions. We are given a one indexed array of different integers nums. So let's say that we're given this. And we have to distribute all the elements of the array between two arrays, array 1 and array 2. In the first operation, we add the first element to array 1. In the second operation, we add the second element to array 2. And from the third element, if the last element of array 1 is larger than the last element of array 2, we add it to array 1, else we add it to array 2. And for the final result, we have to concatenate the arrays array 1 and array 2. So first we have array 1, then array 2. For example, if we have these two arrays, this is the final output. Finally, we return the result. So we can do exactly what it says here. We have two arrays, array 1 and array 2. The first element of nums goes to array 1, so here we put a 2. The second element goes to array 2, so here we put a 1. And from the third element, we are checking if the last element of array 1 is strictly larger than the last element of array 2. Here 2 is larger than 1, so we add a 3 here, and this is an array with 2 and 3. Now we have already iterated all the elements, so for the final result we concatenate these two arrays. First we use the elements of array 1, 2, 3, and then the element of this array 1. We return this. And by doing this, we solve the problem in big O of n time and space complexity. Why? Well, because we have to iterate n elements and we have to build the two arrays plus the result. So this is overall time and space. With this in mind, now let's go with the code. First, we can say that n is the length of nums. Array 1 is an array with the first element, meaning nums 0. Remember that in the description it says that nums is a one-indexed array. But here we start from index 0, right? So the first element corresponds to index 0. Array 2 is an array with nums 1, meaning the second element. And now we can say for I in range the rest of the indices, meaning from 2 to n, if array 1 minus 1, meaning the last element of array 1, is strictly larger than the last element of array 2, then array 1 dot append the current value, numSi. Else, we can say array 2 dot append numSi, and after the follow-up down here, we can return the final result, which is given by concatenating these two arrays. So in Python, we can do array 1 plus array 2. Let's submit this and see if it works. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.